Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Rockhound channel. William here. And on today's episode, we are going to go ahead and check out these cons that I got last weekend. Ooh, I've lost sleep over it. I've been waiting to get in here. Let's get it. So guys, if you've been following along with the videos lately and you've watched the last one, you know darn well we went out to the Wisconsin River. We got ourselves some decent material out of here. It just so happened to be that D Ventures was out there, got himself a hole going, and had some nice stuff coming up out of there. And I'll tell you what, it's rich. Just from the looks of it, I'm liking it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to run her up here onto the Gold Cube and see what we get. Alright guys, this here is our Gold Cube. Absolutely a wonderful piece of machinery. I can't beat it. I'm throwing everything but the kitchen sink at it basically, guys. And I'll tell you what, it's well worth your investment to get one of these. And I've got the 4-stack deluxe here. Brandon and I plan on getting another deck to set up here on the top to see if whether or not we can catch some more gold. So let's go ahead and get that first scoop in. Now today I'll be running a mini mat sitting up here on the top of the splash tray here. You guys call it certain things, I just call it splash tray. It kind of reminds me of something that you use for your paint rollers, so that's what I call it, splash tray. So that's what we're going to be running. We're going to see if whether or not we catch any gold up here. We're going to stuffer that out, and then we'll see what we got up here on trays 1 and 2. So it appears these right. We got some decent tiny flakes sitting up in here. I got about 4 of them, I guess, right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 1 there. I could have sworn I saw another 5 or so right up here at the top of the mat. So that's pretty gosh darn good, guys, for a start. I'm not even finished with this stuff yet. I still got a full bin. Well, I gotta say, guys, we're looking really gosh darn good in here. That was my 5th scoop in here, and I'm only doing about 1/4 scoops. I didn't want to go down to the basement and get my little measuring cup. No point in it. If I can measure it out here, I'll do okay. And just that last scoop, we got another 5 or 6 sitting up here, nice and heavy, right on that rubber mat. I'm happy. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on. I'm going to get to the halfway point, probably shut down for safety's sake, get everything washed back out, and then we're going to run again. Alright guys, we got a couple in here. I just wanted to show you real quick. Got one right about dead center of your screen. Right about in there, you see that shiny right there. And this whole line, right there dead center, there's probably 8 or so sitting up in there. And if you get up real tight like, another few that are sitting right up in there, washing out with the blondes. And then I got a couple just hanging out here in the bottom. And that piece of silver just showed up. I don't know what that is. We'll hope that's something good. Alright guys, I'm back at it. Well, it's looking pretty good in here. I'm liking it. Well, I can't wait to see what's up in here, guys. Holy cow. If this rubber mat's showing what it's showing here, imagine what's up here. Ooh, yeah. Just from the look of this, guys, I'm going back out there. This box is coming with me. We're going to hit that hard. In fact, I might just go up about 3 feet from where he was, guys. I'm going to probably hit that. There's a spot that's over there. It's got some cliff-like setups on there where the main bluff kind of hangs out, sandstone stuff. We're going to cup that real tight like and see if whether or not there's heavier gold sitting up in those little ridges. I bet there is. And again, not even near the end of this bucket, guys. I just put in like my 8th or so scoop. in my nines, and I'm taking it easy on the pour. Well, for two reasons. Some gosh darn reason, this thing got in the sun, my mat did, and it shrank. So I'm having some tough time trying to keep it in there. I didn't glue these. I don't glue these top ones. I want to pull those off and put them in a pan and pan those separate. Ooh. Oh, stick in there, you bugger. There you go. Alright guys, I'm going to go get a snuffer bottle. I realized I didn't have one out here. So I will see you guys in a minute. Oh yeah, we got to get some. If I'm not mistaken, some of these kind of look kind of wiry. That seems to be a commonality there. Some of these flakes will turn around and they'll look like wires. Just from the visible eye. You don't even need a jeweler's loupe to go see it. It's something else about this area. Very strange. Oh, we're just going to take that whole line. Now I'm going to monkey around. I see him playing peekaboo in the black sand. You bet I'm sucking that up. That's all in here. Again, guys, that was probably my 9th scoop. So, boy, do I got a long journey ahead of me with this bucket. Oh, there's another couple more. Oh, I'm liking this. All right, you know the drill. Back at it, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Well, guys, I don't want to jinx myself just yet, but I'm going to make an early prediction. I'm going to say this is beyond 40 colors. I'm going to stretch it to about 200, 250 colors for today, and I am betting it's going to be primarily right here, just getting snuffer bottled and whatever's sitting up here in the top of this gold cube. So keep that in mind, keep those numbers in mind. Rewind if you need to remember them numbers. So I'll see you when we get all done here. We're almost to the halfway point on this, and then we'll go ahead, clean this out, see what we got this far. Hey guys, I just wanted to be sure that I took this moment to allow you guys to please be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification button. Please leave us a like button if you liked today's video, and don't forget to leave a comment section down below. And please, please be sure to give us some love. Share this with a friend. Share this with some family. I'll tell you what, next Sunday is going to be off the hook. Look at those. And there's a bunch just loaded right here, center of your screen here. They're just stuck underneath that black sand. Now, if you guys watched last weekend's episode, you saw that there was a bunch of clay balls that I was coming out of here with, that material. And I can guarantee, I bet some of these flakes that we're seeing up in here are certainly from some of that clay. So that's how it kind of runs. That clay acts like a false rock bed. So anything gets kind of stuck there and stays. It doesn't go down the river. So we're going to get those snuffer bottled up. Get this top part all snuffered into the bottle. We're going to carry on. So guys, I wanted to quick go over some of the types of gold that we have found here in the last, I don't know, 8 or 10 years since I've been doing this at the Wisconsin River. So we end up with some wire gold. I end up with some little bit of knobby gold up in there. Guys, we find the dirty looking gold. Some, I don't know, they kind of look super bright. kind of like a bright silver color to them, but they always stick here in them mats. I'm telling you what, it doesn't matter if I'm using the Gold Cube or the big 2-stage downstairs or even the Gold Hog, guys. It's insane how fast this stuff just sticks to the mats. So, like I said, it's been kind of an adventure when it comes down to this gold. Definitely a different animal, especially here in Wisconsin. So, yeah, I just wanted to go over there real quick. So guys, it's almost nearly every scoop, and I'm not kidding. This is now the second time I've had to go ahead and empty this out. And so right now I'm just putting it in the tub because it's going to have to be panned out anyway. And I can see the shinings right in here, guys. Absolutely insane. We're nowhere near halfway, guys. Nowhere near halfway. Oh, here we go again. Right there. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to continue on. I'll see you in a little bit. So, guys, we finally made it to that halfway point. As you see here, we're going to go ahead and shut down. Let everything rinse down a little bit. And throw our stuff into the wash tank here and see what we got. All right, guys. So this is just going to be tray 1. And the top tray from the rubber mat. As you can tell, we got quite a few in there. And all throughout this black sand, there's just so much of it. So I'm going to say it's going to be more than 200 colors, I guarantee. And I'm nowhere near done yet with that bin. And that's not counting what's in up here in that snuffer bottle. Because I grabbed a bunch out of here too. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse out and continue on, guys. Round 2 coming up soon. Alright, guys, we're back up and running again. It is round 2, and we're going to go ahead and get that first scoop in here. Like I said, I'm just taking it easy. Don't want to go super aggressive. By the way, trays 2 and 3 end up with colors as well, so no matter where you're at, this thing will catch it. I love this Gold Cube. Yeah, got more right here. You guys, everything's all right here. Oh, I can't wait to pan all this out. How did you get in there? Oh, wait. What are you? It's not Bonanza gold, guys, but it's beautiful gold. It's bright gold. You can visibly see it. That's what you want. Especially for around here in these parts. Of course, I would do that. There were 4 right there in a row. There's 2 or 3 right there. Get in that bottle. Ah, get away from it. Ooh, them bugs, let me tell you what. The joys of living next to a swamp. Ooh, another one right there. Get in there. Thank you. All right, guys, let's keep scooping. Alright guys, you know the drill. I'm going to go ahead and blast through this. We're going to do a final cleanup, and you guys will get to see that here in just a minute. I had to move you guys a little bit. We got ourselves a little bit of a wind going on. So I'm going to take this opportunity to please ask you guys to please subscribe, hit that notification button, and please leave us a comment down in the section below. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave us a like. Oh, there's just so much in here. This might be the best bin thus far all year. It's been kind of a nasty year for us. For those of you in the Midwest, you know what I mean. It's been nothing but rain over here, constant, left and right, left and right. It's been forever to get out there on that Wisconsin. It was just so hot. Oh yeah. Gosh, there's a bunch of you guys. You dug into something real good, Dave. I ain't kidding. Three, four, one tiny little guy right down here. Get in there. Oh, we got two more. Just came out. Nice. Oh, run out of space. 6. Oh, I'll take that any day. Ooh. That's a big one. Get in there. I'm being careful not to tap the mini mat here because I don't want to lose any of this stuff to go all the way down there and get caught up in all the vortex. Some of these are absolutely just wafer thin, even worse than that. Oh yeah, I'm loving that. A little bit of water, get in. There you go. That was a little much. Caught two on that one. Two down here too. Look at this. Got him. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I'll take this all day. Almost down there. Ooh, there's a big one. Stay there. Ooh, yeah. That was a good size one in here. Wow. That ground is the same type that's almost like 10 years ago is what we first saw it. Oh, stay there, you bugger. Stay there. Stay there. Yeah. I'm going to take you off there for a second. Flip you around. Y'all see those? Those are the ones that were stuck in my tube. Just hanging out. There's a bunch right there too. That is insanity. And we still got a bunch to go in there. Alright guys, we're going to get back to it. Alright. Get you back into focus over here. There you go. Welcome back. Alright, let's get you back in focus. There we are. Stay there. Don't need to lose a phone in my tank. Goodness. I try to keep these top journals full in here to be sure that it's going to stay concreted into the top of the mat. And that helps out greatly. Well, I waited a little too long. Now it's starting to migrate up out of here into the edges. That's alright. Can bottom that. I can see spending about 8 or so hours out there of nothing but run time. Get out there, get about 4 hours worth of prep, get the hole dug up, get it all mounted in one spot, and then just run. And I tell you what, you come out there probably with a couple grams. They come up like this, oh yeah. This all adds up. Oh yeah. I'm seeing beds of silver lead galena in here now. At least that's what I'm kind of thinking it is. It's got the same color. It's not like an oily black, so it can't be like a telluride or some kind of magnetite. It's definitely got to be some kind of a silver lead galena. Gotta be. Got my first little lead pebble. Alright guys, you know the drill. I'm going to go ahead, continue running this, blast the rest of this out, and then we're going to go ahead and do our clean out, and I'll show you the last of this bits. Hopefully we get a bunch of those guys. Alright guys, you know what time it is. We're at the bottom of the barrel. We got maybe about 8 or so scoops left in here. So we're going to go ahead and get this in quick. Let this run for a little while. And we're going to do our final clean out, guys. There's some big pebbles in here that went past the 1/8. Let's hope we got some heavies in here too. Back in here. Right there. There was like 5 there. I'm liking this. Slobber it all up there. And I guarantee I won't be going this slow if I take this back out there. I'm going to try to get as much pounds through this sucker as possible. Almost lost it. Damn it. Get off there. Not today. Oh my. In the bottom. Because we need that respect. Alright guys, you know the drill. When I finish this up, I'll see ya at the clean out. Alright guys, last little tons, let's get her in. There's tons of black sand. There it is, guys. Alright, I'm going to let this run for roughly about a minute or so, and then we're going to shut down, get everything all washed up. Let's see what we got in the cleanup. Ooh. You guys gotta see this. There we go. That just washed out of there from above there. Can you imagine what's all up here? Ooh, I can't wait. That's going in that tub along with trays 1. We're going to see that in just a moment. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you what was all hanging out here in the snuffer bottle real quick like. There is all the little dots that I was finding along the mini mat. Look at how bright that gold is. And there's a ton more just sitting out in this gosh darn black sand that I just couldn't get out. I mean, there's just tons of it. So we're going to go ahead and combine what's sitting in there and in our bucket down below there from the first run. And we'll see what we got. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead, get everything all concentrated from our bucket and what's in our big old river pan. And today we're going to be using another one of my new tools. This guy here is the Pioneer pan. And I tell you what, I'll use these any other day. I just wish it was done up in black. But these are a decent pan to have with you if you're just out prospecting. Got decent little riffles sitting up in here. You got yourself a nice little refining little setup here. And a decent little bit of a crevice up in there as well. One thing I wished it was a gravity trap, but we don't really need that when we're running here. We're going to finish it out. So let's go ahead and get ourselves concentrated here. Get yourself over here on the tub. Alright guys, I got done playing around with this stuff as best as I could. And the report is these are what I could physically get up out of there. And there's a ton of microscopic dust that is sitting up inside them black sands, guys. So I'm going to guess that is probably about 40 plus. Just sitting here alone. And then I got a bunch more sitting over there, guys, on the in the pan there. And then I've got a bunch sitting there in the bucket right there. And then I've got some from trays 2 and 3 over there in that blue bin. And I'm going to carefully go ahead and go back through all of that and see how much more specs I get. So I'm going to say, guys, that was well worth it. Absolutely well worth it. So definitely I'm going back, and we're going to hunt that pretty hard. So guys, I went ahead, got everything all cleaned out of our tub. That's going to be all sitting right there. We're going to probably rerun this later on. And I guarantee you we'll probably get some more out of there. There was times where I thought I saw something kind of glint as I was going through. But who knows? There could very well be more flakes in there. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and close out. Well, 40 plus colors ain't so bad today. I'll take it. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Give us a like. Make sure you get that notification button. You definitely don't want to miss the next couple episodes. We're going back there. I am seriously going to go back out there with the cube, with Brando. We are hitting this hard. So once again guys, thank you so much for watching. My name's William, and until next weekend, I'll see you guys next time.